Hey, foreskin. Top of Lucky Plucker. ASAP.
Oh, here we go. I'm about to hear some absolute dust from Zuck. Some absolute diabolical stories about to be told. I was cooking meth and then the police seen me and then I shit myself.
Mr. Skin. Glad you can meet us here. Aziz would like to tell you a tale. Go ahead.
I thought you wouldn't like to tell a tale.
Aziz would like to tell you a tale.
Sure. It'd be better coming out of your mouth.
What is wrong with you, bro? Just go tell the tale.
Well, all right. I'll start it off.
From the top.
It was a good morning. You know, not many of us around. So me and Lucky got in a car. He had this bright idea to try to go and claim equity of a house down at the Mirror Park cul-de-sac. So we got in a car.
Which
went
specific
there.
cul-de-sac? Which one?
What was
Specific?
it?
There's a cut. There's like two or three.
Nicola Place 3.
The cul-de-sac.
There it is. There it is.
Yeah. So we went down there. You know, we said, you know, we wanted to claim some equity in the house. They said, nah, you can't do that. Get the fuck away. Get out of here. I said, yo, we're demanding some equity. You know, we just need verbal confirmation. One of them said, nah, bro, you guys better get the fuck out of here.
What's up, ugly bugger?
So we said, we'll come back with an army of protesters.
What am I hearing?
So we went away, you know, got a bunch of people together, got Zuck. Zuck didn't know what he was getting into, I guess.
There was cops in there. Cops.
Yeah, there was cops in there.
But
There was cops in there because they were the only people we could find, I'll be honest. So we went there. We did we stood there, I guess. Same person came back along and said, yo, get out of here before problems arise, you know? So
what about the Arcadius thing? You forgot the Arcadius.
what Arcadius thing?
Arcadius.
You said that we were trying to claim Arcadius, but don't mention it.
No,
Oh,
we're
that
not
was
claiming
just-
Arcadius.
Yeah, we were not.
That was an example.
Yeah, that was an example for the G6 guy.
Hmm.
So we went down there, you know, he came back along. He said, yo, get the fuck out of here, you know, before problems arise, you know? I mean, we didn't want to start some shit, so
Put a gun out.
we just left. Yes, he did have a gun out, so we just left. You know, it is their block. We left. And then we came back to the block. Zuck was confused on what the fuck we were doing there. I
What
didn't
a
know much
shock.
of it. You know, it was Lucky's plan. So we were...
The fuck you
Wait,
mean you don't know
wait.
much of it? You were with me.
Hold on.
Zuck was confused.
Yeah.
I would have never seen that. Carry on.
We did troll him in the beginning. He asked us what happened there. You know, like we're trolling a little bit. I would take blame in that. I will take blame in that. But he did. He took out a gun, and that's when I knew he was serious. So I said,
what'd you do?
I said I forgot. Ask Lucky. But then you said you needed me to say it. So I said, you know what, my mouth is parched. You know, let me get some water. And then Lucky gave me a bottle of water. And before I could even drink it, I don't know what happened next. I blacked out. I might have got shot.
Lucky Larry. How many
Yo,
key
Adric with
details,
the
especially
gifted.
at the end, did this guy miss?
Thank you so much.
Was that the full story, or is there a lot missing?
What did
Or
I
would you say-
miss? Inform me. What did I miss?
I'm so confused. What?
What do you guys think?
So what? Did you black? Wait, what happened there? Did you black out or did you get shot?
Yeah,
I
sure.
think I got shot.
I think you got shot.
All right, that's what happened. I'm right. You know, I'm in the motherfucking spot cooking my shit up. I get a call. Aziz, hey, you wanna come protest or some shit? I'm like, all right, sure, whatever. He's like, hurry up, come to the block. I'm like, bitch, I'm cooking. Give me a sec. And then boom, he calls me again saying the same shit. I'm like, yo, I'm passing the casino. Bing, bing, bong. I get there. I'm in you know those fucking cars to take you to church and shit, like those like big old. I mean, they're not big. They're like chode size. I don't know.
Like a tour van.
a little tour van. So I get up in there. I'm like, kind of like, I don't know if I'm fucking seeing shit, but you know, it's dark in there. But I realized there's well, like we already took off, right? We're already launched. We're driving to the spot, I guess. And I see two fucking cops behind me. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Yo, what do you got me doing here? You go, bro, I can't be seen like this. I got a reputation to keep on the streets. You know, if I get, you know, I'm like, all right, whatever. We're gonna go fucking protest, I guess. I'm like, what the fuck are we protesting? These guys are, I don't know what the fuck they're saying. Yo, oh, so we're gonna claim Arcadius, right? We're going for 2%, but when we get there, we're gonna not say the word Arcadius, okay? I'm like, bro, what the fuck is? What the fuck is equity?
Yo,
What the fuck
bro.
is? Why do we want only 2%? What the fuck is going on here? I'm like, all right, and then I'm like, we're driving, and then I realize, wait, I'm at the fucking Hydra block. Why the fuck am I at the Hydra block? Why are these guys squatting at the Hydra block? I'm not squatting with them. I'm the only motherfucker not squatting. The cops run away. This guy, who's Jaden? Who the fuck was
Yeah, it
that?
was Jaden.
Jaden pulls up. This guy's hot and ready, hot and bothered, with a gun out, aiming at all of us, like telling us, like, yo, chill out, don't move. I don't know, just like get out. Like, yo, I told y'all not to be doing this shit. I'm like, bro, what? This is my first time here. Fuck you talking about? Turns out these motherfuckers did this already, so they already set me up. I'm like, oh my fucking god. I'm like, bro, I don't know what the fuck is going on, bitch. I'm trying to, you know, peel out of here. You know, he's like saying y'all are dumb and shit. Get out of my block. I'm like, all right, I'm out of here. And this guy Aziz keeps talking, bro, says some dumb shit. He's like, I don't want this shitty. I'm like, bro, just get the fuck out. Just fucking release me of this, please, bro.
Wait, let me chime in. Like, what dumb shit did I say?
You're like, oh, I don't want this crusty ass house. Like, this motherfucker right there about to cook your shit. So I'm like, oh my god, this motherfucker about to get popped, get us all fucking killed. I'm like, this guy's dumb. So then we drive away, and I'm asking questions, and these guys keep like, I don't know, they're like being low key about it, or maybe I don't know what the fuck they were saying. But we get to the block, I'm like, yo, what the fuck was that? And then this guy's like, they say something, and I didn't hear it. I was like, what'd you say? They're like, oh, I just said it. I was like, what'd you say? Oh, I just said it. These motherfuckers kept going ping pong and back and forth, bing, 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 bing. So I'm like, all right, Aziz, stop fucking playing. Cause this guy, bro, this guy was smiling the whole time, trolling. I'm like, all right, I pull out my gun and I'm like, all right, bitch, I'm gonna give you to 3, all right? Oh no, before I explained, I was like, yo, you guys fucking embarrassed me, bing, bing, bing. And they were still trolling. So I'm like, all right, Aziz, all right, since you think it's so funny, I pulled down my gun. I said, I'm gonna give you 3 strikes, all right? You know, give me the information I need, or else you're gonna get cooked. So and then he said some dumb shit for the first one. Strike 1, boom. Strike 2, I don't know what the fuck he said. Strike 3, he's like, oh, I'm thirsty. I'm like, I warn him right at the 2. I'm like, yo, we're at the 2. There's only 3, bitch. And then he says some more dumb shit trolling. So I'm like, all right, this motherfucker
Wait,
listening.
what's
I double checked to verify this guy was not, you know, he's still hanging around. I'm like, hey, Lucky, is this true? He's like, yeah, but you can't do it or else you'll lose a finger or something. I'm like, hey,
Wait.
I'm such a generous guy. I'll donate my finger to teach this guy a lesson. So, this guy continued fucking around. So, yeah, I hit a pop
Question.
shove it on his shit.
When you started counting down, what is the 2 dumb things I said for the 3rd water thing?
You went, this way. You didn't say, I'm pretty sure you didn't say, oh, I don't know, ask Lucky. You said, Lucky, tell him. Lucky, tell him. You said it exactly like that. You said, Lucky,
Yeah,
tell him.
the
I'm like,
first
no,
thing-
bitch, I asked you.
No. The first
that-
thing I said was, you gotta ask Lucky. Lucky, tell him.
No,
the
you
second
just said
thing I
Lucky,
said
tell
was,
him. Well, see, you're
I
gaslighting. You
forgot.
said Lucky, tell him. You said, hey, I was like, hey,
I
well,
did
so what
say that.
happened? You
The full
said,
thing-
you
the
said,
full
you
thing
said, hey,
is-
you said, hey, Lucky, tell him. Bro, you sneaking that in. You're sneaking that in.
The full thing I said, Lucky got it. Lucky, tell him. That's not the.
So
you said-
Zuck, why was he shot?
Bro, this guy, he embarrassed me. He almost got me killed right there at the fucking Hydra block. This guy almost got us all killed, to be honest. He hurt my ego, and what do you call it? For embarrassing me over there. And then this guy, bro, I was like, I wasn't actually gonna shoot him, but then this guy kept trolling. So I was like, okay, I mean, bro, are you fucking stupid? Like, if you're gonna act dumb, I mean, Bro, you deserve to get shot. I don't know.
Aziz, come over here for a second. Listen, I'm gonna be honest with you, dog. Like, there's no time ever you should be getting shot. So how do you want to deal with this?
Listen, no.
It's
No,
up
I
to
didn't
you.
want to.
If you want this to be taken serious, I'll take it serious. There's not a single time you should be getting shot.
I agree. No, I even went up to him. I told him maybe it was a little bit extreme. What your reaction was, you know. But I decided, you know, the best path was, you know, we squashed it.
You squashed it.
Yes. I will still remember he shot me, but the bad blood isn't there anymore.
Aziz, whisper.
Yeah, I don't know, dog. I'm gonna be honest. This shit can't be flying.
Hey, listen. I mean, if you have something you wanna like, I'll respect it. You know, like I'm not gonna like say he doesn't deserve it or anything like that. But I'm more of a passive person.
No. Alright, guys, we'll come back to this minute real soon, Zuck, alright?
All right. Oh, let me finish this though. Oh yeah, the reason I shot him is because I was hot and bothered already, and all the stuff I said already, and then I was confused, and it was a mix of a bunch of things, and this guy continued to act dumb.
Alright.
So there you go.
Alright, Vida, come over here. Motherfucker giving a wake. There you go.
Yo.
What you think about that?
Here's the thing. I was there when they like quote unquote squashed it, right? And
Listen, I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, normally here's the way I go about things like this, you know, because if I'm not there and I can't really tell what happened, you know, it's kind of up to the two people that had it happen to see if they were, you know, how they want to take this shit. But I'm gonna be real. This shit can't be flying and then getting squashed 2 minutes afterwards. Just stupid.
Okay, I guess you gotta start off with like, do you value the handguns that much?
I mean, they're part of the gang. They might not be in the gang, but they are like, you know, at the end of the day, if somebody rolled up on the block and shot the hang around, we would slide for them, right? Like, they're all part of the crew.
Okay. It's you want to know why this is annoying? It's because it's like it's not cut and dry, right? Like you could just tell like when they were quote unquote squashing it. Like even then, Aziz was still trolling. Like you know, he just like he didn't understand like how serious this was for Zuck, right? And so like, cause you understand, right? Like I'm assuming Aziz thought Zuck was not gonna shoot him, and at least you gotta understand, I wasn't there with the whole whatever the fuck they was doing at Merritt Park. I was just kind of there when they quote unquote squashed it, like right there. So I mean, I don't know, bro. Like, it's really hard to have an opinion on the matter itself.
So here's the thing, right? I think Zuck was in the right the whole time to have something to complain about until he shot him. Then as soon as that happens, he's completely in the wrong. Like, there's not a single time where, like, something like that happens and Zuck should be shooting the fucking guy.
I mean, that's fair enough. I mean, what is exactly that you're looking to do here? Because to me, to be honest, the reason why I didn't really say anything when they were squashing this, because I'm not too sure how much we care about the handguns like that. Like, do we care if they get shot or not? You know what I'm saying? So,
I mean, like I said, right? Like, at the end of the day, they're part of the fucking gang. If somebody rolls up on the block and robs them or they get shot, we're gonna go fucking slide for them. Like, they're all part of the gang. They're not, like, officially, like, in the gang, but they're all, like, a part of us, you know?
yeah.
And like I said, like, yeah, Aziz fucked up. Like the way, like, what happened to Zuck, like, you know, if you didn't like it, like, he has the right to complain about it, right? But not the right to shoot the fucking guy. He never had the right to do that.
I mean, okay, well then with that said, I mean you have okay, something has to be done here. There's no squashing that.
100%.
But what exactly are you planning to do here, especially for someone like Zuck? You see?
See, so here's the thing, right? Even in that conversation, the way Zuck was making it seem like, Zuck was making it seem like Aziz was in the wrong the whole time. I don't know if you noticed it, right? But the way he was speaking to Aziz is like, so what'd you do here? What'd you do there? Like, he was putting it down, like what he did. Even though this should have been like, yo, I shot this guy, should have done it. You know what I mean? That's what this conversation should have been.
Okay. I mean, listen, the only thing I disagree with from the whole thing we had there is what you just said, right? Because, listen, I already knew exactly where that was going when Zuck wanted Aziz to explain it. Because you know, once Aziz explains it, then Zuck is always gonna have a problem with anything he said, no matter if he explained it perfectly. So, I mean, my issue is like past all that, right? Like, sure, like it just I just don't understand what exactly no, it's kind of hard for me to again have an opinion on this still, because at the end of the day, bro, like, how are you gonna punch someone like Zuck?
No, 100%, but Zuck also can't be shooting people because his ego got hurt, right? Or whatever the fuck he said.
And even then, I don't even think a punishment is gonna even show him that he was wrong. You hear what he said?
What'd he say?
He said, I'm willing to lose a finger to teach this guy Aziz a lesson.
Yeah, see, that's fucking stupid.
Because even now, okay, now if you take a finger, if you do, he's still gonna think he's in the right.
I will be honest with you. I woke up when they got me at the wrong time of the day because I want to just blood suck out the gang. It's really just not a good day for me to be hearing this shit. But hey, you know, like, it shouldn't be just my choice, right?
But you know that's impossible for me to make a decision on that, right?
100%.
Like even to give an opinion on someone who I have not known as long as you.
So the problem I have is these motherfuckers already, you know, squashed the beef.
Yeah.
Like, it shouldn't even happen in the first place. And it shouldn't be getting squashed this fucking fast. Like, what happened is fucking stupid. And I'm gonna be honest with you, normally, right? Normally, like, with stuff like this, if I'm not there and it's hard for me to tell, like, what really... Because, you know, sometimes... You know how we are sometimes. Like, stupid shit happens. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So if I'm not there, normally I leave it up to the person, like, yo, how do you want to deal with this, right? But at the same time, it's like, we can't be having shit like this happen and then squashed immediately, like nothing fucking happened. This guy's talking about, I'm going to lose a finger for this, but let's squash the beef. Like, he went into it knowing what happens, right? Even before he did it, he knew what happens to people that do this shit. And he just did it.
I'll put it like this, right? If it's kind of odd to do anything about it, right? Like, at the end of the day, bro, this guy's saying he'll lose a finger. Like, what the fuck? You gotta take a finger. He's still gonna learn his lesson. And I'll be honest, trying to punish this, I mean, it's just the best way I see go about it is you tell Zuck, if you're willing to lose your finger, are you willing to lose your gang flag? And then you just set that precedent. If anyone does that again, no matter who it is, they're just getting blooded out straight there and then. I think this wouldn't happen if that was the solution when it happened with Jack and Thomas.
Yeah, see, the Jack and Thomas thing was bad. That thing was that thing was the same thing as this right here, right? Like, so I would say those two things were very similar to this, where, you know, an older member of the gang shot a new member of the gang and they squashed it instantly, right?
Yeah.
Because let's be real here. Let's be real. Like, I'm not stupid, right? The only reason Aziz is not like making a big deal is because he's fucking new in the gang, right? If Zuck would have shot anybody else in the gang that's been around for a while, this would have been a big deal, right? It's the same thing as last time. Same exact reason why Thomas didn't make it a big deal. I'm telling you, if it was anybody else that Zuck would have shot, this would be a big problem. And in my eyes, it is a big problem. Obviously, you know, they squashed it, but I think it's still a big issue. But with that being said, right, like, even with the mentality I have, I think blooding somebody like Zuck out is a pretty big choice, and I don't think I should be the only one that decides that, right? Like, I want to see what Ming would say about it. And I still don't know if that's the right choice to make either. I don't know if blooding him out is the right move.
I mean, to be honest, I think it. I think if we had this discussion, right, when it happened with Jack and Thomas, I don't think what happened here today would even be a problem. Because if we said that if anyone did that shit again, they'll be blooded out, that shit would not have happened today. I don't think so. I don't even think Zuck is that stupid.
So I agree with what you're saying. But I think instead of us saying something, we're gonna make an example out of somebody. That's the only way people fucking learn, right? Like, if I go and like, oh, you guys done this again, it's the slap on the wrist, right? Like, so like for this to work, someone has to be made an example of. Like, people have to see consequences happen, otherwise they don't believe it, right?
I mean, I agree. It's just when it comes to Zuck, I don't think I'm in the right place to make a decision on that. If it was anyone else, yeah, but like people like you got what I'm trying. People like Jag, Zuck, people who've been here longer than me, I never feel
listen.
right about ever deciding anything on them.
I'll just break it down to this, right? At the end of the day, Zuck needs some type of punishment. I don't know exactly what it is yet. We'll see when Ming's around. We'll speak to him as well, see what he thinks. But he definitely needs something to happen to him. Like, he has to be made an example of, bro. You can't just turn around and say, nah, this can't happen again. Like, he has to be made an example of for this shit. I think it just breaks down to that, but you gotta decide what it is, though. What's the right fucking, punishment for him?
The only thing I would say is the only reason why I would side, right, when it comes to blooding him out, I think saying that I do not care about the current punishment, now I'm willing to take it, so that's why I'm gonna do something wrong. I think that is beyond stupid. Because if taking the finger is not severe to you, then tell me what else can you do? Yes, bro. Let me lose both of my hands to show this guy a punishment. Like what?
You're not wrong. I'm with 100%. Like, he went into it knowing what he's doing. This whole story they were talking about, they were going to the Hydrosac to claim a house or something. I didn't even understand what the fuck was going on, to be honest with you, right? Like, to be honest, like, to me, it sounded like he had the reasons to be upset about it or be pissed about it, right? But like, it's just stupid what Zuck did. It's just dumb. Well, listen, fuck it. Whenever Ming's around, we'll speak about this shit again and we'll see what we'll do. I feel like it's a pretty big decision to make.